2012 showing a lot of promise. I don't even know where to start. I'm Joe from MegaNewsReader, and I'm seriously pissed. What's got me so mad? Maybe it's the chemtrails blocking out the sun. Maybe it's the big rainbow around the sun every single day they spray. Don't get me wrong, those chemtrails make for some beautiful sunsets. Perhaps it's watching Iowa throw Ron Paul under the bus. Maybe that's what's got me mad for 2012. I mean, a lot of bigwig Republicans shoveled some money into some crazy chairperson who was running the caucus, I hear, and took a few votes from Bachmann and Rick Perry and perhaps even Newt Gingrich, and just shoveled them towards Santorum and Mitt Romney. Why isn't Rick Perry upset about this? I mean, Rick Perry, you got the shaft. I'm not saying I like you. As a matter of fact, I despise you. But your votes went to Santorum. Your votes went to Mitt Romney. Why? To stuff Ron Paul. Really? Your campaign just took it on the chin. They sacrificed you so they could bring Ron Paul down a notch. You're a sacrificial lamb to your own party. Don't you understand that? Hello, Bachmann, you just dropped out today. You are out of the 2012 presidential campaign. Why? Because Ron Paul is so beloved by the Americans that they have to take all of your caucus goers and shove those votes towards Santorum. But here's the deal. Santorum is a flash in the pan. Santorum is no different than the last 5 flashes. Let me take it back, okay? Santorum, Newt Gingrich, Kane, Rick Perry, probably Michelle Bachmann. I think that she won first place in the Iowa straw poll back when this whole thing started. The darling of the Tea Party. Really? Really? The Tea Party? The Tea Party who founded around Ron Paul? You're the darling of the fake Tea Party. It's off to New Hampshire. New Hampshire is full of libertarians. Hopefully they'll be able to preserve Ron Paul's good showing. Because even though they stole all the votes from Bachmann and Perry and they shoved them towards Mitt Romney and Santorum, Ron Paul still did really well. And if Romney and Santorum had not had those buoyant votes shoveled over from the other campaigns, Ron Paul clearly would have had first place. So, you know, for what it's worth, Ron Paul, I have so much respect for you. Thank you. Thank you for being cool during all the interviews when I would have lost it. I mean, some of the questions they ask you over and over and over again, like, Ron Paul, when you lose, do you plan on running third party and guaranteeing Obama a second term in the White House? Or, you know, Ron Paul, even though you disavow all of the racist writings, are you racist? Are you racist? Are you racist? And you can see that Fox News, and you can see that CNN, and you can see that MSNBC, they're all coalescing in this ignore, humiliate, condescend Ron Paul campaign. They laugh at him, they ignore him, they attack him, but none of them talk about his policies. No one's talking about the National Defense Authorization Act. No one's talking about the Patriot Act. No one's talking about, you know, what the Federal Reserve actually is. You know, a private company, a private central bank issuing currency to a sovereign nation. And then you realize that all the media pundits that are, you know, kind of weaving the thought process of America, they're all on the payroll of the big 6 banks, and they've got nothing but love for the Federal Reserve because the Federal Reserve is kind of like the mothership for Bank of America and J.P. Morgan and Goldman Sachs. I mean, Americans don't even know how to fight a guy in a business suit in a limo. You know, we're supposed to look up to this guy. He's not a warrior, you know. He's not in your face attacking you and beating your children. He's dumping fluoride into your water. He's putting thimerosal in your vaccines. He's putting aluminum and barium in the skies. Speak out. Why doesn't everybody just pull up a camera right now and film themselves? Put your face on YouTube. Put a human, element to it. What are you worried about? Are you worried that your friends are going to see you on YouTube and mock you? Because really, in, 4 or 5 years, the things that you're scared of now will seem so trivial, and you'll wish you had the chance to go back and be embarrassed again. Because ultimately, in 5 years, when all of the things that we're talking about right now with respect to, the central banks, fighting the New World Order, the military-industrial complex, the Trilateral Commission, the Council on Foreign Relations, all of these corporatocracy, elite who truly view you as a useless eater. They've got to thin out the numbers. They're coming up on 7 billion people in the United States of America, and they need 1. And they want to help us by culling 6 billion people. We're going to do you a favor. How about this? If you're so concerned about overpopulation, I don't care who you are. If you're watching this video right now and you believe that there are too many people on planet Earth, kill yourself. Really? Kill yourself. Blow your brains out. Hang yourself. I don't care. If you really are that enrolled in this overpopulation, just kill yourself. Now here's my bet. You're not going to. You know why? Because you don't really enroll yourself in that product. You embrace it. You adopt it because the TV told you, hey, you're a cancer on this earth. So you're supposed to be filled with self-loathing. But let me tell you something. You are not alone. You are not a cancer. You are a beautiful human being. And for what it's worth, I love you. I know it sounds weird. You just told me to kill myself and now you're saying you love me. This is tough love. I know you're not going to kill yourself. And if you do, because you really saw some of the, intellect that I'm espousing right now, it's like, hey, well, he's right. I should really get behind the things that I believe in. That's not going to happen. Nobody's going to watch this video and kill themselves. Perhaps somebody will watch this video and realize that they are not alone. If you were here right now in my bedroom, I would give you a big hug. So, let's just do that.